But I do one of those Johnny Knoxville things. It's like, I'm gonna high five you, but I'm really gonna kick you in the nuts.
This superhero racket is great, man. Solving crimes, getting some loving from the ladies. I'd get used to living like this.
You're not actually a superhero, Zeke.
Well, hell, I know that. But it doesn't change the fact that I've had a taste of good life.
Having these powers isn't exactly a walk in the park.
Are you crazy? People around here, they worship you, man.
A fat lot of good it's done me.
Oh, crap. I gotta go. Dwight's sister is hot and ready to go, if you know what I mean.
You know what I like about when Zeke talks about Dwight's sister? She's just Dwight's sister. She doesn't even have a name, apparently, which seems a bit shallow in my eyes.
Hey, Moya, I'm making a run on the next substation.
Its location is flagged on your GPS. I'm also tracking a couple new developments. I'll be in touch once the power is back on.
So this is part 7 of inFamous, if you did not pick up on that. And I'm going to talk over Zeke now, because we've established that already, that we're going to be talking over some dialogue, most of the dialogue. Well, maybe, you know, because there's also the, you know, we still got the subtitles up, too. So you're still getting that, right? It's like, okay, well, maybe I do want some of that story element. Well, guess what, buddy? You got it in the subtitles. So we're moving along. We're getting a lot of the game done, and Jesus Christ. Getting a lot of the game done pretty fast. Now you got to keep checking the map to see where we're going here, just so I don't miss the bridge or anything. But it's good that we got all this fast travel stuff now, like especially with the train tracks, so you can like grind on them. We can actually get some upgrades later in the game that let us like recharge our electricity when we're grinding and everything. Actually, I should go up here to recharge electricity when we're grinding. That's always helpful. There's a lot of upgrades in this game that more or less give you the ability to constantly keep your bar full by just doing certain, you know, odds and end tasks that you'd usually find yourself doing anyway. So it'd be nice to get those when we get a chance. Oh, this prison was such a pain getting around trying to find all the blast shards in it. How have you all been? I've been good. Been doing some stuff. Still been drinking some water. I've been having a bad week in terms of trying to stay a little bit healthier. I had a bit of a cheat week, I'm not going to lie. Went out and had some Burger King, which I love fast food. You know, I've been so vocal about this a billion times, but, and I'll never get rid of it, that's for damn sure, but I try and keep the intake lower than before, right? I'll certainly acknowledge I'm never going to be, like, completely healthy, but I want to at least lower that a little bit. But, man, I had some BK, and then I had some fucking Subway. Not a good Subway sandwich, by the way. Keep that in mind. I ain't pulling a Jared here. I had some pretty bad Subway food in terms of health. And then I had, like, milkshake. I had, like, 3 milkshakes throughout the week. And then if you live in Western New York or Canada, you know about Tim Hortons, which is basically Starbucks. It's just a coffee place. And they have this fancy pants, like, super, like, lame drink that you always feel like so stupid ordering, but it's called the frozen hot chocolate, which is like it's actually really sweet. I actually didn't finish mine, but like I'm drinking that thing and I'm like, ugh, this is not okay. And that was mostly also because it was too sweet for me. If something's too sweet, I don't like it. Oh, come on, really? We just missed that blast shard. You're wondering why we also weren't grinding earlier when we were walking on that pole. That's because we are in a part of the city that has no electricity, because we've been doing a lot of missions like that. That's how we get our new powers. And when you're in a place with no electricity, you get a lot of this bullshit, which is basically wow, really? The mob people are like all over the place, or whatever faction is around here. Oh my god, stop being a prick. I fucking hate turrets so much. Let's try and make this a good part. Let's try and knock most of this stuff out. Oh my god, what a queer. Oh my god, leave me alone. Sorry if I offended somebody when I said queer. I know people are super sensitive. I hate sensitive people. So you know what? I retract my apology. Screw you, sensitive person. Grow some goddamn balls. That's what I always say. Nah, but for real, man. Jeez, I can't talk today. Censorship sucks. Sucks a fatty. Oh, I love this power. It's like a huge bolt of a... It's basically like the equivalent of a rocket. Just a huge surge of electricity. Man, it would actually really help if I had a bigger bar of electricity. Maybe I should just collect some blast shards between recordings. Because it really does help. Why is this still... Die, dude. This still. You're not even a person to me. I still have not remembered if these are Trashmen or Dustmen. I think they're called the Dustmen, and then like there's the derogatory in-game term for them is Trashmen. I'm going to assume. I don't know for sure. I never do. You know what? I'll just use my rocket that we just got. Boom. And we should actually upgrade this too, because oh come on, what? Dude, was there not a pole I could grab onto? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so screwed. Oh no, I just found it too. Damn it. Am I blind or did I not see a pole right in front of me that I could have grabbed? Get him in the water. Get them all in the water. I like how they didn't even have to jump in the water. Like, look at that. There was like no reason to jump into the water from that bolt of electricity. Although maybe there is a reason why he had to do that, because electricity kind of like really makes you like an actual electrical discharge to you, like kind of like makes you spaz out, doesn't it? You're kind of, you know, like the effects. Again, really, like the effects of what it does to you kind of makes you like go crazy. If you like sustain the bolt, you know. The last time I got electrocuted was at work, and the last good time I got electrocuted to the point where it like, you know, it was a really good jolt. Because the place where I work at, there's a couple pieces of machinery that are kind of falling apart, and like the legit last time I got shocked, it was like, okay, it was just like a little buzz. It's like one of those. It was equivalent to like a little toy where you shake somebody's hand and they're like, "Ha, I gotcha." So it didn't really hurt, but at one time, the last time it really hurt, it really fucking got me. I was like, oh shit, like I grabbed the pan or something, and the pan was, you know, what's the proper word? Like, is what, you know, connected the voltage from the original source, and I grabbed the pan and it just like jolted me, and I let go of it, and I stepped back and I was like, ah! I don't know if I sounded exactly like that at the time, but it hurt. Oh, I need electricity. Oh, dude, I hate when I can feel... This is going to sound so gross too, by the way, but I'm sure somebody relates. I hate when there's a certain part of your body and you can feel when you've got like a whitehead or something there, or like a pimple. Like, I hate when you can't see it because it's like on your face, kind of. Or it's to a point where, yeah, well, it's somewhere where you clearly can't see it. You'd need a mirror to spot it, but you can feel that it's there, and you just feel so disgusting from it, and you're like, oh, I want to get it. Because let's face it, 95% of us don't listen to the whole, oh yeah, well, don't pop it, or don't touch it, or don't irritate it, or hey, don't pick them scabs. We all do it. We all do it. We can't fight it. We can't. When we have that urge, we do it. It's like trying to quit smoking, man. And I've never smoked, but I can easily acknowledge the fact that it's hard for people. It sucks, dude. I know a lot of smokers. Quit it. If you smoke, quit it. Don't watch my videos if you smoke. We're not friends anymore. Yeah, there you go. Although that's not really going to motivate you to quit smoking, because you don't want to be my friend. You don't. I'm awful. Now we still got a lot of play, because this isn't gonna light up the whole city. I think we still got a few more things to go. Yeah, we still got this section right here, and then we still got the whole third island here, which isn't even that big. Slightly more heroic. I am. Oh, jeez, burped. Jeez, I am down with that. Oh, and another reason why I felt guilty this week was because I was drinking a lot more Coke than I usually do. Because I've been trying to keep that low, trying to take in some more of that water, you know, trying to stay real, like normal hydrated, you know? Because they say, I haven't looked into this, but they say, like, you know, Coke and, like, pop and all that, that makes you dehydrated rather than hydrates you. And it's because it's got all that artificial shit and, like, corn syrup and whatnot, or whatever the hell they use to make Coke. And it always bothers me when somebody's like, "Oh, don't you know how they make hot dogs?" Or, "Oh my God, that product has they make it. They use sleeping mats to make it, or they use plastic." Like, you know what? Fuck you. It still tastes good. I don't give a shit. See, the attitude's still very much there when it comes to the kind of shit I eat and take in. Alden Strikes.
You think you can come over here doing what you please? Think again. We've got your fat friend, and we're gonna kill him real slow.
You idiots just made the biggest mistake of your lives.
Steal my fat friend. I'll tell you what, I'll fuck you up. Oh my God, I remember this mission. Okay, so the first time I did this mission, I'm like, okay, so I gotta get in there. And I just walked right by this, and I spent like maybe a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how the fuck to get into this damn facility. Because as far as I know, there is no easy way to get in other than like from here, or to get up to the very top. Like, it's just one of those annoying areas that's really hard to access in an open world game. Dude, what are you doing? You are gonna want to get out of here.
Where is he?
And that's the very reason why, because they do that to you. That was like so annoying. I was like, oh my God, how the fuck do you get in this place? Stay down. Stay. I don't even want to be a superhero. Oh, I can knock that off. Yeah, there we go. Destructible environments, dude. Shout out to Second Son's destructible environments. That was a fun fucking game, man. Well, it offered a lot of fun stuff. That young PS4 hardware allowing more detail and destructible environments. In comes PC guy telling us he plays PC and what his PC can do. I scoff at you peasants. I scoff at you peasants. My rig. My rig. It adds so much more P and FPS. Good for you, man. Good for you, son. That's when I high-five them. But I do one of those Johnny Knoxville things. It's like, I'm gonna high-five you, but I'm really gonna kick you in the nuts.
Oh, you know how long I've waited for this? No one will stop me.
Just keep on blathering. You'll get yours.
Oh, and if you get offended by the PC stuff, calm down. I love you all. Because you guys are big pussies too. But, you know, the fanboys is what I'm saying. Whether it's PC or Nintendo or whatever you're a fanboy of, you're kind of a pussy if you're a fanboy, let's face it. Including you, PlayStation people. Yes, I know I'm a PlayStation person. But fanboy I am not. Especially... Oh, no, I don't want to die, dude. Oh, but that's exactly what happened. Especially because I'm playing that young Kirby all week, dude. That game is so fun. Triple deluxe, mind you. You know what I've really noticed about Nintendo games? And I love it. And I would have to imagine some people like get borderline sick of it at this point. But if you're like a full-on Nintendo like kid and you're like you love Nintendo, then you probably love it just as much as I do. Which is they always make so many callbacks and references to their past games, and Triple Deluxe has so much of it. The level I played like not too long ago, it had like this portion where you use Kirby's like the super hypernova fruit plant thing, where you can, you know, you turn into this like super Kirby that has like huge suction power, and you have to suck this giant like scroll, you know, like a paper scroll. Jesus, died again. And the paper scroll unfolds out to reveal the layout of an old Kirby level. I don't know. I don't remember what the screenshot was from, but it's like from an old NES Kirby, and I was like, oh, man, that's so cool. I just love how Nintendo always does that. And the entire game has like these collectibles called keychains, and the keychains are from all the Kirby games. You'll get like a keychain that has like an enemy from Canvas Curse. You'll have one from Squeak Squad, or you'll get one from Nightmare in Dreamland. Which, dude, Nightmare in Dreamland, that was oh my god, dude. Nightmare in Dreamland is like I'd say my favorite one. Please tell me I got the turret guy. Yes, I did. Where's the other dude? He's up here. I really gotta replay Dreamland. Nightmare in Dreamland. Because it wasn't good. It was not a fun dream. You don't want... It's that... What the hell happened there? Is that, like, supposed to do that? Like, if you charge too much out of it? Now, I also just finished up my review and playthrough. I could do this all in one day, so it tells you how short it was, but I've entwined. Sony's E3 press conference, they dropped that game right on the PSN store. They dropped that exclusive like it was fucking hot. But that was a really short game, but it was a beautiful game. Thus why I reviewed it and gave it a very good score. Despite it being short, it was good. Gotta keep that in mind. I think a lot of people would also probably put emphasis on like, oh, it was $10 and you could finish it in a day, so that kind of sucks. And I totally understand that. I always understand the value aspect of people in games, right? A lot of people like to put emphasis on price and affordability, like how people complain so much about who's shooting rockets? MGS. Oh, I got a PSN thing on my iPhone. Like MGS 5 Ground Zeroes getting how it was like $40 and people were like, oh my god, they're selling a demo. Price I never consider into reviews, or I never consider it into how well a game is. Like that's to my eyes personally unfair and unruly, especially to score a game as such, purely because of the fact that score is always subject to change. A game that is $60 is not going to stay $60, especially since a lot of gamers nowadays will always wait for a sale, or they'll wait for a buy one get one, or they'll wait until they pay the price they want to afford. So I feel like it's never appropriate to score a game based on price. Especially when a game could go up in price. Dude, and speaking... what the hell happened to Cole? Cole was, like, stuck there for a second. Oh, shit. Anyway, like, Nintendo games... Sometimes Nintendo games, even, like, new ones, they'll go up in price. Have you checked, and I don't know why, I didn't look into this, but have you checked the price of Soul Silver and Heart Gold? Dude, it's, like, $80 new. Like, what happened there? Are these like is that because they just stopped printing the game? And like, what the hell happened there? And I know Ruby and Sapphire back GBA days, those games they probably still are, but they're definitely not manufacturing those anymore. But those games would stay $35 forever. Like they never went down. Like all Nintendo games, they never go down in price. Sometimes sometimes they go up in price. And some games just get rare, and then they just, I don't know. I never felt that was appropriate to grade a game on price. If I were to review like Ground Zeroes, for example, I would have not considered price into my review, which probably would have pissed people off. But I just don't think it's fair. The game's not gonna stay that price, It's just not. And you always got to remember, when you're a consumer and you're a guy that watches videos on YouTube or whatever you do. Don't watch just one review, watch a bunch of people's reviews. Gauge people's opinions, because there's tons of reviews that do factor price, and that's their prerogative. That's how they look at it. Always remember, that's why they always tell you, not just with games, anything. Even your doctor, son, they say, get a second opinion. It's like, hey, what's that thing on your chest? Well, get a second opinion, because the first guy might have been wrong. You don't know that. That's why there's always a good emphasis on finding a good doctor, because some doctors just kind of like, they just kind of take it day by day. Sometimes they'll just say things just to get the day over with or something, Which is crazy to think that, because you gotta go to school for like 7 years to be a fucking doctor. So it's like, why would you not be a doctor? Okay, that fucking phone. Why would you not be a doctor if you weren't passionate about being a doctor? For the pay? That's not the way you do it, man. That's not the way. Now, speaking of these messages that are coming into my phone, that is the PlayStation app, and on iOS it got updated. You asshole. On iOS it got updated to... Really? Come on. hate that. Ah, get on the fucking thing, dickhead. I know on iOS it got updated so it makes a noise whenever you get a message, but it's so loud in comparison to other applications' noises, and it doesn't even like matter the volume of your phone. Like it's generally louder than most other tones that other apps on your phone would have. So it's so loud and obnoxious. I probably should turn it off because I often get a lot of messages, so I really don't know why I have it on. I'm like, Jesus, why is it so loud all of a sudden? And it's an original tone as far as I know. I've never heard that. Or is that the same noise from the PS4 when you get a message on PS4 or something? I wouldn't actually know because I turned off all my notifications on PS4. I don't know what they sound like. I only kept the trophy notification up, and that's the trophy noise, so. Ah, come on, you fucking prick. I fucking hate these turrets so... I can't describe to you how much I hate those turrets. And now I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Up here? Yes, up here. Okay, well, I didn't get thrown back that far. I feel like I'm not utilizing all the powers of Cole right now. What am I overlooking? Grenades? Probably the zoom... Yeah, there you go. This power. Yeah, bitch. What the hell happened to this guy? And he's still up. They take a lot of hits. Okay, please tell me this area is clean. There's no turrets. Somebody shot me. It's this guy. Dickhead. Oh, they have like little swords on their gun. I didn't know that. What is Cole doing, dude? Every time I try an arc restraint, he gets all fucked up. Now, here's where you have to like, yeah, if you ever want to go high, like reach the higher levels of this area, you have to like walk into the facility right from the main door, just like this whole mission, and go through the whole shebang. There's not even a... Oh, yeah, there's a few. I was about to say, there's not even a whole lot of blast shards in here, is there? Because there's 350 blast shards, right? Did they keep that the same amount for inFamous 2? Oh, there's so much shit going on. What have you guys been playing? Now, because I'm getting worried... Like, legitimately worried, because it's been a while since I played 10-2, and I don't want to get, like, out of it, like, out of sync of it, and I really want to go back to it. But I have priorities I set. And priorities are also that I've been really enjoying Kirby. But I really don't want to, I don't want to fall out of it, dude, especially because I'm right in the middle of that 100% run. I'm right in the middle of, that trophy hunting. And I actually got burned out on the slide collection for Vita. I platinumed 1 and 2, and I was starting 3, and I played enough of 3 to like feel confident enough to review it. Like I could, I played enough of it to see the performance and frame rate and all that. But I was just like, I started getting burned out on Sly Cooper. I think I just like I tried to overdo it because I tried to play it quick, because I wanted to get the review out. The good thing about a collection review is you're really only playing it to test performance and frame rate. So I'm like, yeah, this will be a quick one, just buzz right through it. Especially these are games I've already played a billion times, so I'll just burn right through it. And I burned through 1 and 2, but man, by the time I got to 3, I was like, and it doesn't help either when you've got other games like right on your shelf that you want to play, and you've got spare time. That doesn't help at all. Oh, and dude, yesterday I went to Walmart, and oh man, they had a Wii U set up with Mario Kart 8. Oh my god, it was so fun. You motherfucker! Oh, thank God. Who shoots a rocket like 2 inches away from me? Like, really? Don't be a pansy. So I played Mario Kart 8. It was so fucking fun. Justifying that young Wii U purchase. I'm breaking, dude. Like I gotta get it. I gotta get a Wii U. Especially since Nintendo also announced a sequel to Canvas Curse for the Wii U using the gamepad. Now listen, I don't know about you, but I loved Canvas Curse. And I had the same attitude when it was announced. I'm like, you know what, this ball Kirby, I don't know, I'm not feeling it, I don't know, I want a traditional Kirby game. But I still bought it, and I love the hell out of it. So I'm like, I am so down for some more Canvas Curse.
There is close, and then there was that.
Now I can just jump right down and give Zeke some issues.
What the hell were you doing down here?
I was just trying to help out, man. I wanted to sneak in and see what the trash baggers were up to.
Are you insane? You're lucky they didn't kill you.
What are you saying? That old Zeke needs to go back to his roof and just chill? That he's only good for a laugh and a beer, but when it's go time, he ain't worth a damn? That what you're saying, Cole?
This isn't a game, Zeke. Not anymore.
But just because you got powers doesn't make you better than everyone else. Not by a long shot.
Ouch. More heroic. Didn't sound like I was appreciated. Zeke wants to be a little asshole. Well, I'm sorry, big asshole, because he's a fat guy. Big old fat guy. Oh, dude, I was supposed to heal them. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Help your friend there. Help her out. What's the next mission we got over here? Let's see if I can remember it just by the name. It doesn't tell me. There's no prompts. Alright, well anyway, everybody, that's the end of this part of inFamous. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.